Good Tuesday morning, everybody. I'm Jared Klein here at the NBC29 Digital Desk with this morning's Morning Rush. Let's start things off with today's top stories over on NBC29.com that you guys are looking at. At number one, Chief Michael Koch is expected to present a gun buyback program to Charlottesville during tonight's meeting of City Council. At number two, a Maryland man charged in connection with the death of a Wintergreen police officer. At number three, daily shower and downpour and thunderstorm risk throughout this week. Again, you can look at all those stories right now over on NBC29.com. But this morning, we are going to take a closer look during the morning rush at today's primary elections. Polls are open right now until 7 o'clock p.m. and I'm putting up the website right now where you can go check your registration status and voting location. That's elections.virginia.gov. Again, polls are open until 7 o'clock tonight, and here are some of the major races we are tracking here at NBC 29 today. Coming in at number one, the State Senate election, District 11. This is the Democratic primary, and it's a hotly contested primary between Delegate Sally Hudson, who is, of course, a state delegate and an economist, and Senator Craig Deeds, who has been in the General Assembly since 1992, in the State Senate since 2001. And remember, we're dealing with new districts this time around since the redistricting in 2021. So this is a look at what this district looks like, District 11. It includes the entire county of Albemarle, the city of Charlottesville, part of Louisa County, as well as Nelson County and Amherst County down south. All right, the second big race we're taking a look at today is the District 54 for the House of Delegates. We've got Katrina Carlson, Bellamy Brown, and Dave Norris running in this race. And if I can bring this up here, we can bring up the map that this district covers. This covers the entire city of Charlottesville, but also a portion of Albemarle County, as you can see highlighted in the light green. The city of Charlottesville city limits are highlighted in the dark blue here. But yeah, Katrina Carlson is a Charlottesville Deputy City Attorney and the chair of the Albemarle School Board. Dave Norris is the former mayor and a business owner, and Bellamy Brown is a member of the Police Civilian Oversight Board and Minority Business Commissioner in Charlottesville. All right, and then we've got the 55th district seat for the Democrats in the House of Delegates. We've got Amy Laufer and Kellen Squire competing for that seat. Let's bring up a map of what that represents here. This is the rest of Albemarle County here that is not covered by the 54th district, as well as a portion of Louisa County and a portion of Nelson County. Amy Laufer is a former teacher and member of the Albemarle County Social Services Board and other groups, and Kellen Squire is a nurse. And then finally this morning, one of the big races we're watching is the City Council at large. There are 3 seats open. We've got incumbents Mayor Lloyd Snook and Michael Payne, and then we've also got Bob Fenwick Jr. running, Natalie Oshrin, and Deshad Cooper. Again, polls are open until 7 o'clock p.m. today, and of course, stay tuned to NBC 29 for all your results tonight on the news at 10 and 11. All right, let's take a look at today's trending topics with Jennifer.
You know, we're just going to completely make a turn here. Let's talk about retiring and where you would want to retire. Do you have, where would you want to retire?
That's so far off, I have no idea. But I mean, definitely a place warm where you don't need to worry about the winter.
Right, somewhere warm, right?
Yeah.
Well, you're onto something. So according to the U.S. News and World Report, they come out with their yearly list of best places to retire to in the United States. And it's Pennsylvania and Florida, majority of those top 10 locations. So Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Harrisburg, PA, Pensacola, Florida, Tampa, Florida, then you're back to York, and then Naples, Florida, Daytona Beach, Florida, Ann Arbor, Michigan was on there. And then Allentown, Pennsylvania, and Reading, Pennsylvania. But Pennsylvania and Florida reign supreme.
I'm confused about Pennsylvania.
I'm too. I think I would want to do Florida.
What is so attractive about Pennsylvania? I don't know. I mean, you're dealing with the winter there, so it's not like you're down south.
Yeah, and I've been to those towns. I don't know. They're not a big draw for me personally. But evidently they base these on, cost of living, obviously. Happiness is another, housing affordability, healthcare, retiree taxes, job market, that sort of thing.
So they're happy in Pennsylvania and Florida. That's what I'm gathering
I
from
guess so. So that's where people
where people want to
retire
and spend the rest of their days.
Yeah. Okay. So this is, I thought, was such a cool story. This is, so archaeologists uncovered this 3,000-year-old sword in southern Germany, and it was found at a burial site. I think of a man and a woman and a younger person, and they were all died, I guess, not long after each other, and they're buried together. But this sword is really kind of remarkable if you look at it. It looks as though, I mean, the condition of it is incredible.
It really is after all this time.
Yeah, but think about it, 3,000 years old.
Wow.
Like, that's so wild. And I mean, you can see all the arrow tips too in this image to the left of it.
And you can see all the detail and like the
detail, and it's green. It looks like a green enamel, like the handle or something. I've never seen anything like it. I thought that was just.
Yeah, it's giving me Indiana Jones vibes.
Yeah, it really is. Or I'm thinking more Games of Thrones.
Games of Thrones, yeah.
But pretty cool. All right, so this would be like a nightmare. Can you imagine coming home and inside you find in your living room it's a vulture?
Oh, that's scary.
I was with the kids yesterday and we saw a bunch of vultures on the side of the room. We're like, oh my gosh, they're so gross.
Ugh.
But this got into the house through the doggy door. I tell you, people tell you all the stories about animals that get through the doggy door. I don't think I'd ever get one.
No, I don't think I would either, because you're kind of opening up your house to any animal that can make its way through there.
Yeah.
But I wonder how they got it out.
I don't know. Animal control.
Animal control.
I'm not sure, but I think a vulture is not one of those things that I would want to find in my house.
Well, I mean, I wonder if they have a dog that would have chased it.
Oh,
I mean, they might have a doggy door, but not a dog. But
right.
Yeah, that'd be my reaction running off the porch.
Yeah, screaming. I'd let someone else handle it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, there you go.
All right, well, thank you, Jennifer. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. We got a high of 79 today. It's going to be in the 70s most of the week with periods of rain. Again, this is definitely needed rain that we need this week. And then Fridays after 5, looking at a chance of storms with a high of 82. And then we're holding on to that storm chance for the rest of our 7-day forecast. But things look to be warming up by the end of next week. Thank you for joining us on the Morning Rush this morning. We'll see you again on NBC29 News at noon. Josh will be tracking those showers out there, so make sure you tune in for that. And he'll let us know how much rain we're expecting before it's all said and done. And you can always find us online on the NBC29 News and Weather apps. Have a great morning.